Hey guys, this is SB and welcome back today to another video inside of my awesome world. And as always, we're going to first add a new fish to the fish tank. And yeah, before I put it in, I've decided so we can actually look at it, because it's getting to the point we have so many fish in there. It's kind of getting hard to see what's what. So if I go and break, I think this block, it should be okay. No, not that block. Okay, I've learned if you put them next to slabs, they do die. Okay, so I've got to not do that. What about this block? Okay, that's okay. So if we put the fish in here, we can have a little look at him. So here he is. I can't remember what he's called. He's a... Wait, can I pick him back up? There he is. He is called a bucket of... He's a sky yellow dasher. Okay, and then we put him in there. And look at him. He looks pretty happy, doesn't he? No, it's actually... If I pick him up, I don't actually have to pick up the water. Like, if I pick up the water... Oh, he's out. He's out. Uh-oh, that wasn't smart of me. Get back in there, please. Get in the water. And if he dies, it's going to be a sad moment. I'm trying to pick him up, but he's all over the place. Okay, please don't die. Please don't die. Please. Okay, this could be a sad, sad moment if he dies. Okay. He's going to die, isn't he? There's no way I can pick him back up. No, he's dying. He's drowned. Well, there goes the yellow dasher. Maybe we'll never do that again, huh? Yeah. I think we'll never do that again. I'm sorry you had to all see that, but oh, free fish. Ooh. Well, that was a nice way for it to end. Okay, well, let's go to Fred's office. Hopefully, we don't have any problems going to Fred's office and doing his charge. Yo, there's no fish there. Maybe it's a good thing I ate a fish. Well, totally didn't murder a fish, but it was a mistake. Okay, that's all I can say. All right, it was a complete and utter accident. You saw I was trying. He just escaped, and it was all over from that point. When I took the water out, I didn't expect him to bounce about like a maniac. Okay, thought we'd be all right. Okay, we have been approved to go through. All righty. Good morning, Sean. How are you doing, buddy? You alright? Having a look around? There we go. I'm over it. Yeah, that's it. You kind of acknowledged me when I came around. And this looks more like snow to me today for some reason. I don't know why. It looks whiter than normal. I don't know. I think it's just me, to be honest. Right, into Fred's office going, well, Miles the Mule, look at you out and about. I tell you what, I let you out last time. Don't know if you've gone back in since, but you know what? You're alright wandering about. Oh, I wonder how Fred's turtles are getting on as well. So, hey, they're cracking. They're on their way to hatching. They're not actually far of hatching. I think by next episode, they should have hatched, all being well, okay? They are doing nicely, aren't they? Okay, well, good morning, Fred. How are you doing, buddy? So today's challenge, find your fish in the shulker house. Okay, Fred, I will head over to the shulker house to find my fish, and you're soon going to have some new turtles as well in your hands. You're going to have 2 new turtles, okay? All right, we'll have to sort a home for them for some point, but at some point, but not today, okay? We don't have to worry about that. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. There we go. And yeah, my shulker house is over this way, I think. So we're going to go and head over that way and see what we can find. Okay, well, see if we... Well, not what we can find, but if we can find it, okay? I hope he's not put in too bad a place. It's meant to be a challenge, but hopefully it's not too much of a challenge. Yeah, so I actually... I managed to, in survival, bring shulkers back from the end. And take them to the overworld. There's a way you can do it using like boats and pistons and all sorts of crazy stuff. So we moved them over here. We've put them in this house, and yeah, this is what I made for them. So over here we have Shelly, as you can see, and we also have Levi. There we go. But they're not very friendly. However, you are meant to get hit by these things, so you can actually go upstairs. It's the only way you can get up to the top, the balcony, and there's water here. So if you go floating off like this. And we've got 9 seconds left of this, okay? You know, if you're floating off into oblivion, don't panic, okay? Because you will survive, all right? I'm pretty sure you will anyway, okay? So you keep going up and up and up, and then you still survive because of the water, okay? And, well, there's me fish as well, waiting for me, okay? Well, I'll take that, and I'll take the item frame. Can I actually get the item frame? Wow, it's the unremovable item frame. Look, well, would you look at that? That's a bug and a half, isn't it? I know it's not. You just have to... You just have to actually go and break it. Not a bug. I take it back. I'm sorry. Hello, llamas. Do you like fish? I take that as a no, because you're just like slowly walking away from me, Leon. Okay, well, if you don't like them, you're not getting one anyway. Don't matter whether you like them or not. What about you, Larry? Do you like them? No, nobody even interested in me. I didn't even know you had a creeper on your back, actually. That's interesting stuff. Anyway, that's that. Challenge complete. We now need to go and head into my house, actually. I'm going to be doing some building. Whoa, we've got a killer dog out there. Oh no, kill a wolf. What are you doing? You know what? He's chasing sheep. I'm just going to leave him to it. You know what? It's nature. It's nature. It's what happens, happens. I also feel like I should kind of bring a... Speaking of dogs, you know what? I think I should get a dog for today, alright? Fred hasn't assigned one or anything, but I haven't brought a dog in ages, and I have about, I don't know, like 14 dogs, something ridiculous, and they're all just cooped up inside this house. So, you know what? I think they should come out. I think we should grab a dog and they can come with me. You know what, Dinnerbone, I love you, so you can come with me, okay? Right, Dinnerbone is joining me for this episode, just because they're all cooped up in there all the time. They could do with coming out. This is the day where Dinnerbone dies, knowing my luck. I think I think Dinnerbone already died once anyway, and then that was the whole back in time thing, wasn't it? Yeah, that was all that shenanigans. So if it happens again, I'm not messing about going back in time again. It's too much effort. We'll just make sure he doesn't die. So today we're going to be building the conduit, which means we don't actually need to be down here. Yeah, you follow me all this way, Dinnerbone. We went the wrong way, I'm afraid. I actually need to go. I need to look at my ender chest first. Actually, we're making the conduit, which is like an underwater beacon. So we need Nautilus shells. We also need a heart of the sea. Okay. And we're gonna need actually, I think 8 Nautilus shells. So we have 4. We're gonna need 4 more. Okay. Well, hopefully they're over by my drowned farm, because I have got a farm that gets drowned for me. And the drowned, when you take them out, will sometimes drop a Nautilus shell, and hopefully one of those sometimes is today. Okay, but you just never know. All right. I need 4 of them actually. If this doesn't work, it's kind of going to cause problems. You wouldn't happen to be able to drop me one, would you, sir? Look at you running away. Come on, fight me like a man. Okay, well, you didn't drop me anything. No, I think they usually have to be holding it in their hand to drop it. I don't know if there's a chance for them to drop it if they're not holding it, but it's definitely a higher chance if they are holding it. So we'll head up here. Okay, we've got loads of drown already. I'm going to use my sword just so I get the looting effect. I think that's going to be a bit more effective, okay? So I don't know how many of these there are in here, but there seems to be quite a few. So let's just go and carry on taking them all out. It's a decently powerful sword, just not quite powerful enough to deal with all you guys. So let's just go and, well, it's not one hit thing, is it? Anyway, all right, you as well. Come on, drop down. Don't be shy. There we go. Didn't even drop me anything. The drowned don't seem to always drop stuff, do they? Right, what have we got in here? We've got 2 shells here, okay? We have got 1 shell there. We've got some tridents about as well, haven't we? Okay, so we've not got loads. Actually, while I'm here, let's try and repair some tridents. Actually, I only need 1 more shell as well. That's kind of close. So there we go. We can actually make some fully repaired tridents with all this stuff, okay? So let's go and do this as well. Okay, put that there. Put that there. Hopefully, a few more spawned in and we can have another chance to get some. And I don't think I can repair those ones, so I'm just going to put these in here for now. I don't really have any use for them. I'm not going to be doing anything today. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do, I need 1 more shell. So I'm just literally going to have to wait for it. See, these guys are going to drop in and we have to wait for them to turn to drown. I'm just going to wait for loads of them to spawn in and hopefully we can get the final one. Well, some time has passed and a lot of them have spawned in and I can see one right there with a Nautilus shell. In fact, there's a couple with Nautilus shells in. So you would say we're guaranteed to get, I think, at least 2 of these shells, assuming it's 100% drop rate, which I think it is if they have it in the hand. So we're just going to keep killing these. We're still going to use the sword just so we get the looting effect, just to be on the safe side. I could just crush them, but yeah, I don't want to. I need the looting effect basically to be extra sure. And here's the last guy. Look at him there. He's evading my attacks. So there we go. We got all these. Hopefully, at least one of them. You as well, you baby. Yep, you're getting it as well. I'm afraid. You two, you can stay there, okay? Because you're not drowned yet. So let's have a look. We have 1 more in there. Alrighty, and we have 1 more in there. So I guess it is guaranteed, but we didn't get any more. So maybe they have to have spawned in with a shell in the hand for you to get it. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. Don't know why I can't pick up that XP. I think I've just picked it up. Don't know where Dinnerbone just went either. Okay, just outside. I got worried for a second. All right, it's very dark now. We're going to go and head over this way. We're actually going to... I think we go to bed. I think that's probably going to be the best idea, isn't it? So let's go for it. You know what? We could... why do I see behind me? Oh, skeletons and everything over there. I think we could sleep in the llama's bed. Do you think they'd mind? Where is the entrance here? Here it is. Okay. Let's go and be annoying and... I don't know how this feels. Sleeping in a llama's bed. I wouldn't recommend it. It's there's a bit of fur in it and stuff like that. It's a bit itchy, that was. Okay, well, it was a bed to sleep in nonetheless, so job done. Right, we're carrying on back to my house now, alright? So we're going to go back into my home, and we are going to, well, set up this. We're going to need to first make the conduit, which requires, of course, the heart of the sea and the Nautilus shells. We've got 9, I think, so we've got 1 shell too many, but that's not a problem. There's cows everywhere over there, isn't it? It's still that skeleton's been there for ages as well. It's just been hiding under there in the rabbit place for ages and ages, hasn't it? Right, let's just go and put 1 of these shells in here, seeing as we don't need it. Just took that one in there. We have a crafting table right here, so let's go and craft the conduit. So you can see 8 Nautilus shells, 1 heart of the sea, and here we have the conduit. So now we've just got to prepare the area. So I was going down here early to do it, and I completely got mixed up. But I have actually pre-built a room, but we need to finish it, okay? You come on through here, Dinnerbone. Right, you sit there because there's water, there's fire, all sorts of stuff, and you're on lava itself, and I don't know how dogs feel about lava, so just to be on the safe side, okay? Also don't need this item frame, so actually I was going to chuck it away, but I could probably chuck it in my auto storage system, so we'll keep it for now. Right, so this is it. This is the place where I'm going to be, doing some building. So I'm going to start off with this room, this corridor just here, and you can see actually the room I've built. This is the room that's going to have the conduit. We're going to build like a conduit throne. It's actually easier to see if I just stand here. As you can see, you can kind of see through it it is quite dark, but if I swim around, you can see. The conduit has to be underwater, which is why I've done it. Well, it does have to be underwater, but I suppose I didn't have to put water in the entire room. It only needs to be, like, I think a 3x3 source block thing around the conduit for it to work. But it still, I think, looks better to be a room completely underwater myself. So that's why I've gone for that. So we're going to start off by placing this down like that. Why did you just disappear? Man, it's like that block did not want to place itself. It just kept disappearing every time I placed it. I don't know what that was about. We're also going to let's grab a few more things. Let's make room, okay? So we're going to go and get all of these things. That'll do for now. So we're going to start off by using these stairs. So we're going to have stairs just along in all of these gaps here. Anywhere you see like an extra hole in the wall, I've just literally carved out all the area for this corridor just to make it that little bit easier. We're also going to have it up here as well. There we go. We're just making, the thing is like, I could have just done like a normal corridor, you know, a normal boring one, but I thought, you know what, we'll add a bit of detail to it. We'll add stairs. We'll really bring it to life, basically. We're adding slabs, because these are new blocks as well, these prismarine slabs and stairs. You couldn't do these before the previous update, and I think we'll also have some sea lanterns in there. Look at that. That doesn't half brighten it up, doesn't it? And then finally, we're going to put these in here. So yeah, these new stairs and slabs, it's good to use them. I've used them quite a lot to try and just decorate it. So you see, I've kind of make a circular thing there. I think it's come out nicely myself. I think I'm quite pleased with it. So we're going to go and just put that all the way around like that. Same here. It's just like the blocks in this certain area seem to just disappear, don't they? I don't know what that's all about at all, okay? Not to worry, though. All right, so that goes around like so. And there you go. So we've kind of got this corridor going through now, all right? And then you come into here. These slabs, of course, need to be here, otherwise the water will leak out. And now, yeah, we have this room here. So now we're going to build a bit of a throne, really. If that's the best way to describe it. We're going to build, yeah, like a conduit throne. Not a conduit throne, just a general throne for the conduit. Okay, it is a conduit throne, isn't it? So we'll keep getting our air back by coming out here. But we're going to go and start by placing this like this. Okay, I have also got my helmet on, so I think, well, I'll put that on and that should hopefully make me last a bit longer. Never really done a build underwater before, so this is going to be very interesting. So I think we'll go like this. There we go, and the same here also, okay? Just curve it round a bit. I must also say a big thank you to IBX Toycat for the inspiration of this kind of throne design as well. He makes some good videos on his channel. You should check him out. He's very good for information. I learn a lot of stuff that I know from Minecraft and stuff. I learn it from his his videos and stuff. So well, a lot of it from him. So yeah, big shout out to him for this design. So the way conduits work is when you place it down, it needs to be powered, and it gets powered by prismarine blocks. Okay, so you can probably see here I'm using a lot of these prismarine blocks, and yeah, it's so, oh, I'm drowning, let me get out of it. Hold on, that's not a good thing at all. Okay, so things that class as blocks that work for it is literally the dark prismarine, so yeah, that dark prismarine, these prismarine bricks as well, so yeah, stairs don't, sea lanterns, prismarine bricks, the prismarine, and the dark prismarine. I was trying to say it, but I kept just messing that up, and I was like, I'll just show you my hotbar, it's a bit easier rather than pointing somewhere to everything. So these stairs aren't going to power it, and you have to do it in a certain shape for it to work. Now, I'm not doing the exact shape for it to be fully powered. It's not going to be as fully powered as it could be, but it's still it's going to be pretty good. So we're also going to grab some more of these here. Okay, put that like that. Basically, the more power you give it, the further it sort of will work, if that makes sense. Like the longer the distance it'll work. I think that's the best way to describe it. So we're going to go and just have this like this, and then we're going to go up the middle too. We're going to go and go like that. There we go. We're going to have a little sea lantern at the top of that. We're going to go and have this like this. And you see, we're just building up a nice little like throne kind of a thing. We'll put one more there, I think. Okay, I'm going to drown soon, but we've got a little bit of time. So we're going to go and also use the stairs. I think the stairs are what really bring it to life in looking like a throne, okay? So we've got that there, looking very nice indeed. Let's also go up to this side. Hold on, I'm going to drown here if I'm not careful. But let's yeah, just quickly go here and put some prismarine. Oh, there's going to be a lot of drowning in this episode, okay? Right, we'll go over here. In fact, I might be able to place the conduit down. The conduit might work. I've got a lot of the prismarine stuff down. Let's see if the conduit works. Okay, we have to break this block. There can be no blocks around it. You can see the conduit works. Now, we have a thing here called the Conduit Power, okay? And basically, that gives me, it gives me respiration. So, it gives me water breathing, basically. I think it gives me, like, faster mining as well. I'm not sure if it gives, like, anything like Depth Strider. because I have got Depth Strider on my boots, so it's hard to say on that, but it definitely gives you a lot of useful effects, that's for sure. Okay, so this is a yeah, very nice little thing. It's making building a lot easier anyway. I'm not drowning anymore, which is quite nice, isn't it? So I also need to put a block there. We'll go back to this this top thing here, I think. So let's have a little look. We've got a stairs there. Yeah, we're going to need an upside down stairs like that, and then a stairs like facing round this way. Just back up a little bit. There we go. A stairs facing this way, a stairs facing this way, and oh, okay, fell down there a little bit, and then a stairs facing that way. So you can kind of see how it's starting to take shape. Okay, we're going to have this here, and then we're going to do the same. Well, we're going to do a stairs facing the opposite way. Oh, like that. Yep, that's perfect. Okay, we're also going to have to just literally. Oh, that's the wrong side. Wrong thing. Yeah, literally repeat it on the other side. Okay, so we're going to have that followed by this, and then you go upside down. I'm just trying to make sure I don't screw it up. Upside down, and then the right way around, so you can kind of see we've got something like this, and then finally if we go like that, and then if we step back, we've got the most of it done, not finished yet, but we have got it done for the most part. So you can see it's really starting to have that that throne-y kind of feel, isn't it? It's kind of like a proper throne, but of course it's not finished. So we're just going to come around to this side as well, and we're just going to literally put some of these around. So yeah, we're going to start by putting them. I think we're going to go like this, and then we're going to alternate these just to create a nice little pattern around the outside. So there we go, like this. And yeah, just keep on. In fact, if I go like this, it might speed it up a little bit. Okay, we're almost there anyway. And then it's almost like the entire build complete as well. So let's have a look. Do we want? Yeah, we want that at the end as well. Okay, very, very nice indeed. I do want to also add some seagrass about the area. So let's just go. Okay, wait, it needs to be on the right blocks. Okay, as you can see, a lot of these are water source blocks, but not all of them. But if I make this into a water source block and place it, you can see now it worked absolutely perfectly. So I do have a bit more water if I need to. So let's go and do. Okay, that's not a water source block either. So we go and do that. Okay. Is this a water source block by any chance? No. Any of these down here? There we go. That is one. Okay. What about here? Let's. I do have more water if it comes to it. Okay. I think I do want one here, ideally. Okay, so we'll go and do that. It's hard to tell because you can't really tell the difference whether it's a water source block or not. See, some of them are, some of them aren't. Okay, is that a water source block? No, that isn't. That is. Okay. Thing is, I lose the seagrass every time as well, which is why I brought so much extra. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. I could add kelp as well and all sorts of other things, but I have to say I really like this. So it's kind of like a temple almost, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna go and make that one. I've only got one left now as well. Yeah, so it's got that really that. Oh wait, have I got? No wait, is this? Does that need to be water as well? No, that is already water. Okay, never mind. Okay, but it has got that that real temple-y feel to it, hasn't it? You know, it's in like my nether temple. So here you come in here. We've got my nether portal room, and then off the side of that we have a temple. I did want to do it behind the nether portal, but there is buildings underground in the way down there, such as my mushroom farm. Kind of was running into my treasure room as well, and all sorts of stuff. So we had to build it this way basically. Can't build it that way because I've got a furnace room. So I wanted it in like to connect to the nether portal room though, so you can see we go in here. And yeah, we just get this this really cool room. So you get this corridor, and then straight into the room. You get the conduit power. Now then, there is a bonus feature to this as well. Okay, look at this. You can swim around everything and everything. There's a bonus feature. Remember how I was always drowning in my fish tank? Well, now that's not going to happen. So the conduit power is only in effect if you're underwater, okay? And within a certain radius. Now then, this has enough power to it. It can be, I think, up to a 96 block radius. This is, of course, nowhere near that because it's not fully powered. But if we come over here, you sit there. But if we go underwater in my fish tank, you will see I will then gain the conduit power. So as you can see, I come under here. I now have the conduit power again, okay? Which is huge because now I will never drown in my fish tank again. How crazy is that, okay? My days of drowning with my fish are over, which I think is a very, very important thing to happen, isn't it? So I'm glad about that. I think that's a really useful mechanic to it. So it does give you faster mining speed even when you're out of the water. If you've used it, I don't know if you can tell, but that broke a lot faster. Let me try and break it. Like I break that one, okay? And now the power's gone. And you can see, quartz is a bad idea because it's like instant break, but you didn't. It was just me. It was slightly quicker. You didn't see the cracks on the first one. That's what I'm going to say. So it is a little bit faster, but it is useful. Oh, what I could do, you see, is add little water points around my house. So if we maybe go and try and get some water, we might be able to get some water here if we do it. Yeah, I could add little water points. I can just walk through them and get the conduit power if it's within, if it's close enough. So let's just keep doing this. No, oh, I picked up a fish by mistake there. He went straight back in though. Right, if we, can we swim up? Wait, why can't I swim up? Oh, I'm crouched. I was panicking now. I was like, why can't I get out of it? I have now, good job I have the conduit power, otherwise I would have been trapped. But yeah, what I can do now, well, I have no food left either, is put up a water, like a water point. I don't know exactly where I would do that, or where it would work, but you literally would have to be somewhere that you can be fully submerged, okay? It has to be, well, basically it has to be your head, okay, that goes in. So if I was to, oh, well, that's not a good thing. It is a little bit laggy as well, I don't know why. This is my water point, alright? So we're going to, you can see I'm right by the conduit as well. So if we had it here, for example, alright? It's going to wash a few torches. But as you can see, I now have the conduit power down here as well. That is not going to be the place that I have a water point, though, unfortunately, just because it's kind of a pointless idea, isn't it? But you get the idea, don't you? That I could set them up somewhere, you know, a little bit more professionally. But this is just, you know, spur of the moment stuff. Heart of the Sea, really cool. I will probably place more of them around in my world as well. I think that could be a smart thing to do. Like, buy my underwater gun. There's loads of places I can place them. I can do different designs as well. That's the cool thing. It doesn't have to be the same design. So, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. We built the Conduit Temple, okay? That's what we're calling it, the Conduit Temple, with the throne in it as well, okay? With the, I think it's just cool, isn't it? It's very cool. I could also, go on, oh, one last thing, okay? Before we call it a day, I do also want to add the Trident in there. Let's have a look. Let's add this. Oh, these are, which is this one? This has loyalty on it. Okay, so this is one I'm not really going to use. So I think a Trident in the, like on the throne would be kind of cool as well, because it all kind of goes together, doesn't it, as well? So let's go down here. Let's go and put it on the throne with an item frame. I knew that item frame would come in handy that I grabbed. Okay, I think now we have to be careful. I don't think, yeah, it's definitely not. It's definitely not going to be affect the conduit either. Can you place item frames on the conduit? Or if it crouch? No, definitely can't. Okay, there we go. We'll go like that. Oh, it stopped. Oh, wait, what if I make it an infinite water source again? There we go. It's because it wasn't an infinite water source. As you can see, you have to be sure. And there we go. We have a Trident. Oh, that looks cool. Actually, I might move it up one. Do you think I move it up one? Let's see how it looks if I move it one. Might take some time to mine item frames underwater, doesn't it? Let's try it here, okay? Same issue as before. We literally just have to place that like that. There we go. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's maybe better that I'm not sure. I can always move it again, can't I? But there you have it. The Trident on my throne. Wait, I have to hold that down. There we go. That's why I was wondering how I got permanently crouched in the water, because it automatically uncrouches you normally. But there you go. Job done. We have the conduit in place. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe if you're new to the channel for daily videos of Minecraft. And yeah, as I said, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.